What memory makes you smile every time? On the morning of my son's 6th birthday, I woke up early to set up his first surprise, which was a treasure hunt around the house. I gently woke him up and handed him the first clue, which led him to the kitchen where his favorite pancakes were waiting. He was so excited he could barely sit still long enough to eat them. After breakfast, I gave him the next clue, which took him outside to the backyard where we had set up a mini obstacle course with pool noodles and cardboard boxes. He spent like an hour crawling through tunnels and jumping over barriers while I timed him with a stopwatch. Every time he finished a round, he would ask if he beat his record. Around noon, his best friend Jake arrived for the surprise sleepover we had planned. When my son opened the door and saw Jake standing there with his sleeping bag, he literally jumped up and down screaming. We had told him Jake couldn't make it to his party, so seeing his face when he realized his best friend was actually spending the whole weekend was priceless. That afternoon, they built the most elaborate blanket fort I've ever seen in our living room using every pillow and sheet in the house. They declared it their secret base and spent hours in there playing with action figures and reading comic books. I could hear them giggling and making explosion sound effects the entire time. Later, we ordered pizza, and they got to eat it inside their fort while watching superhero movies. When it was time for bed, they begged to sleep in the fort, so I let them drag their sleeping bags in there. I checked on them an hour later, and they were both fast asleep, surrounded by comic books and toy cars. Seeing my son that genuinely happy on his birthday is something I'll never forget.